Somewhere out there right now, there's a person making $400,000 a year who is not happier than you are. Sounds insane, right? More money should mean more happiness. That's the whole deal. But researchers actually found the exact point where that stops being true. There's a real salary where money simply stops doing what we expect it to do, and it's way lower than you'd think. Today, we're finding that number and figuring out what to chase instead. Hey, welcome back. This is a channel about the psychology of money, not just how to make it, but how it messes with your brain once you have it. If that's your kind of thing, subscribe, because we go deep on this every week. Back in 2010, researchers studied hundreds of thousands of survey responses and found something wild. Day-to-day happiness kept climbing with income, right up until around $75,000 a year. After that, it flatlined. Someone making $200,000 wasn't reporting better daily moods than someone making $80,000. Adjust for inflation today, and you're looking at somewhere around $100,000 to $120,000, depending where you live. Here's the part people miss, though. Money doesn't stop mattering. It stops solving the specific problem it was solving. Below that number, money is putting out fires, rent, bills, emergencies. Every dollar below the line is damage control. Above it, the fires are mostly out. And that's when the money stops fixing anything, because there's nothing left to fix. Here's the uncomfortable part. Humans adapt to almost anything, good or bad. It's called hedonic adaptation. It's why a new car feels amazing for 3 weeks and then just becomes the car. Your brain doesn't register your situation as good or bad. It registers change, then resets. Someone jumping from $40,000 to $80,000 a year? Life-changing. Real problems get solved, and the happiness sticks. But someone jumping from $300,000 to $500,000? A quick high, then right back to baseline, because there was no actual fire being put out. This is why some people making huge money still feel anxious, and people making a fraction of that feel completely at peace. There's no warning sign when you cross that line. You just keep running the same play long after it stopped working. Here's the twist most people miss. The same research also measured overall life satisfaction, not just daily mood, but your sense of the bigger picture. And that number kept climbing well past 75,000. People making $500,000 did report higher life satisfaction than people making 100,000, just not a better Tuesday. So there are two different games. Daily mood caps out early because the basic threats are gone. Life satisfaction, your sense of status, progress, and security, keeps responding to income for a lot longer because status is basically bottomless. Money keeps buying you a better story about your life for a long time. It just stops buying you a better today somewhere around 6 figures, and most people are optimizing for the wrong one. Let's make this real. Someone's already comfortable at $150,000 a year. Bills handled, savings solid. They get offered a promotion. $220,000, but 11-hour days and constant travel. The obvious move is to take it. $70,000 isn't nothing. But if the research holds, their daily happiness barely moves. The fires were already out at $150,000. What actually happens is they lose sleep, family time, the exact things that were driving their happiness in the first place. They trade a resource that stopped paying off, money, for one that was still paying off the whole time, time. And within 6 months, that extra $70,000 feels completely normal. The missed dinners don't. Those compound. So what's actually worth chasing after that threshold? Buy back time, not stuff. Cleaning services, errands, anything that gives you hours back. Once basics are covered, that beats another purchase every time. Spend on experiences, not possessions. Possessions fade the same way a new car does. Experiences don't, partly because they become part of your story. Invest in relationships deliberately, not the number of friends, the depth, and depth takes protected time. And keep investing anyway, because life satisfaction keeps climbing past 6 figures. The move isn't to stop earning, it's to stop expecting it to fix your Tuesday and start using it for long-term freedom instead. If there's one thing to take from this, money is an incredible tool for solving problems, and for most of your financial life, more of it genuinely helps. But somewhere between $75,000 and 6 figures, its job quietly changes, from relief to long-term freedom. Knowing which game you're actually playing might be the most valuable financial insight you get all year. If this shifted how you think about money, subscribe. We cover stuff like this every week. See you in the next one.